You're in a crash in Florida that's not your fault. You're in a whirlwind and you have the insurance company from the driver who caused the crash calling you and offering you money. What should you do? Let's talk about it. So first, let's talk about why they offer money so fast. Really, the reason that they offer money so fast is because they view that as a way to sort of close the book on your potential case and limit their exposure. And so as part of their offer to you, and they'll probably offer you $2,000, $3,000, maybe even $4,000, they will send you something, and now it's all electronic signature. It's probably DocuSign. They'll send you something called a release. And so what a release says in layman's terms, it's a legal document, but basically what it says is, hey, by accepting this money, you're forever giving up any rights to this claim in the future, no matter what happens. So the problem here is what we've seen is insurance people, adjusters are calling people right after something traumatic occurs. They're wording the offers in a way where there's kind of some ambiguity as to maybe I can accept this money right now to help with the immediate bills, but then there may be money in the future. But then also the adjusters are asking them to sign a release, which ends it once and forever, no matter what comes up in the future. So the second thing to really understand is you don't want to make a quick decision in these scenarios. So by taking the quick money, the quick, easy money, you would be giving up your rights to any future compensation, no matter what comes up in the future, right? So we see it a lot, right? Clients are involved in a crash, they're sore, and maybe they go to the hospital and the hospital takes x-rays and the ER tells them, hey, there's nothing wrong on the x-rays, but they still don't feel right, but they're like, I'm going to be okay, right? And so they're talking to the insurance adjuster, and the insurance adjuster is offering them a few $1,000s, and it sounds good. And these people think that they're going to be okay. And so they take the money, they sign the release. Legally, the claim is done, but then that feeling, that soreness just never goes away. And even lots of times it gets worse. And these people end up requiring injections or surgery in the future. And basically, they've given up a right to be compensated for those issues in the future by signing the release. One case comes to mind with respect to this. And so in this case, our client, she wasn't our client at the time, was involved in a serious crash. She had gone to the hospital and there were x-rays that were normal, right? She didn't have any broken bones. And so I was talking to her during this time, and the insurance company was also, for the driver who caused this, was also talking to her at this time. And the adjuster was offering her like $9,000, which is honestly on the higher end for these quick initial offers. And so we were talking to her and she's like, well, I think I'm going to be okay. I am sore and I don't feel right, but I'm confident it's going to go away in a week or two. And so we talked a few times, and we don't pressure anyone to sign up with our firm, but we do communicate, hey, we can help make sure your rights are protected, but it's totally your call. It's a big decision, and we want you to make the best decision for you. And so ultimately, she had an offer on the table from the insurance company, and she's like, hey, I want to give it like 2 weeks and see how I'm feeling in 2 weeks. And so over those 2 weeks, she did see some doctors for her pain, and basically the pain didn't get any better. It actually got a little bit worse when she would increase her activity. But at the same time, she's thinking, $9,000 is a lot of money. And now this accident happens and I missed some work and I have medical bills, and it just sounds like easy and quick to solve my problems. But ultimately, she did end up hiring us. And a few months later, she had an MRI, and that MRI showed that she had a really, really significant herniation that was pressing towards her spinal cord. And after trying conservatively to treat that herniation, she had some injections, chiropractic care. Ultimately, she had to have a really significant surgery to deal with that issue. And ultimately, because of that surgery and because of the seriousness of her injuries that were known down the road, not initially, her case was worth many, 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 many multiples of what that initial $9,000 offer from the insurance company was. So in sum, here's what I think you should know with respect to those quick offers in the days or even weeks following a crash that wasn't your fault. Number one, you should know that that offer is not going away. And so although the insurance company might make you feel like there's a rush and they may be calling you every day saying, hey, are you going to take the money and sign the release? There isn't actually a rush. And you should take your time and make sure that you're making a fully informed decision because it's a really important one. And that's honestly, whether you hire a lawyer or not, there is no rush in taking the money. You should take your time, make sure that you understand the full extent of your injuries, because I think we can all agree we want to make a fully informed choice on something that's important.